Alright, what's up guys? This is Taylor, and I am doing the video for April 3rd. Markets got hammered on the tariff news today. Few of these are pretty nasty. Tesla down 5.5, Nvidia down 8%, Google down 4, the Big Apple down a big 9.5%, Amazon down 9, Broadcom down 10.5, and Meta down 9. Nasty stuff. So for the QQQ, that does take us back towards this 450 level. Now, for tomorrow and into next week, we have a sell signal on the daily 4-hour, 2-hour, 1-hour, 30-minute, 15-minute, 5-minute time frame. And we got that daily squeeze setting up, so feels like a spot to me. If they can't hold that 450, they're going to break it, they're going to fire that daily squeeze short, and the downtrend should continue. If they can hold 450 even for a couple of days, there might be a tradable pop somewhere in there. Till things change bigger picture, whether that be tomorrow morning, whether that be early next week, I think you got to short any pop you get. So QQQ looking rough, and then also for tomorrow, if we take a look at a few of these big tech names, a lot of 15-minute squeezes and sell signals. Got one on Google, we got one on, Google, Microsoft, TSM, Nvidia, and Tesla. So take a name like an Nvidia, for example, which, worth noting, just fired a daily squeeze short, and also just fired a weekly squeeze short. So bigger time frames are bearish, you got a lot of selling pressure, and then into the close here, your 15-minute time frame takes a little breather, a little chill pill, brand new 15-minute squeeze, negative 15, bear trend, bear structure, bear momentum. Any little bit of a gap down at QQQ, any weakness early tomorrow morning, could see your 15-minute squeeze break short, and then I think Nvidia's got a date with $100 and change. They can't hold the hundo there. Nvidia's got bigger problems. But that is a bearish 15-minute squeeze. You got one here on TSM, got one on Microsoft. You also have a pretty rough-looking daily squeeze here for Microsoft, and then a 15-minute and a 5-minute here for the Google. So keep an eye on those for tomorrow. QQQ at 450. It's a spot where if they can't hold it, I think they open up the floodgates, even more than they have. If they can hold it, then if you look at the monthly chart, QQQ monthly that is, 450 is your monthly 21 EMA. And this is our first back test of that monthly 21 in about 2 years and change. We push off the 21 back on March of 2023. Kicks off a nice push, and now you're finally getting that back test. And to be clear, I don't think you jump in and buy that pullback. You got a really pretty rough-looking daily chart. You got a bunch of sell signals. I don't think you jump in and buy it for a big swing trade. But if they could hold 450 either tomorrow or at any point into next week, could be a spot where you had a huge rally, finally got the pullback, and then maybe the initial dead cat bounce. I think, and we'll talk about it in the upcoming videos, I think a little bit more important, come end of April, are we above or below these monthly 21s? QQQ is smooching it, and S&Ps, you got a little bit lower to go. 21 EMA around 53.30, and then take a look at a name like an Apple. You're actually a little bit below your monthly 21. Amazon is right back to it. Google is a little bit below it. And then if I show you guys the Big 10 basket, which we follow pretty closely here in the room, this is a weighted basket of these 10 names. Tesla, Nvidia, TSM, Microsoft, Google, Apple, Amazon, Broadcom, and Netflix and Meta. If you want the ticker for that basket, leave a comment down below. I'll give it for you. I'll give it to you. But looking at that collective basket, this is also your first pullback to that monthly 21. That implies a couple of things. One, for conversation's sake, if that is the bottom, we could be maybe a couple of weeks away from jumping in and picking up some Apple, picking up some Meta, a few of the better-looking Big 10 names. Could also imply, if you break below that monthly 21, it's a pretty big change on a pretty big time frame in some pretty big stocks. So key levels on the S&P's QQQ Big 10 basket. But short-term signals are bearish, and I think I think any pop you get here in the short term, you short it at a hourly 21 EMA, you get short on a 15-minute, 30-minute squeeze. And as far as what I'm doing here in the rooms, we've had a total day trade focus. We take the, taking our spreadsheet here. Let me pull this up real quick. There we go. All right, so I use this spreadsheet to rank things from. I rank the indexes, I rank the Big Ten names and the sectors, trying to get a sense of who's bullish, who's bearish, who's neutral, and then collectively, what kind of market am I in? Is it a great swing trading market for longs? Is it a good day trading market? Things a bit more bullish, things a little bit more neutral. Let me do that. So as of today's close, we are officially in bear market territory. Indexes are at negative 70% of their strongest score possible. Big Ten basket is at negative 59%. Sectors are at negative 40%. Add up all three. Collectively, we are at negative 50% of the best, strongest score possible. Meaning we're not too far from the weakest score possible. Index is not too far. Look at IWM. IWM has a negative 100 out of 120. 20 points away from the weakest score possible. In terms of relative strength, I think we're 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 on trades in gold right now. Gold has been the gift that keeps on giving, and you have a 93 out of 120. XLP's got a 101, and XLU has in 82. So we can finish things up here with a quick look at gold. And again, we've been day trading it. 5-minute squeezes, 15-minute, 30-minute, hourly. Let me grab the futures. It's strong, it's bullish, it's a good spot of relative strength. The only thing I would mention, looking at that weekly chart, it might have made the easy part of that push. Weekly squeeze prints back here, weekly squeeze fires. We got the white arrow. She was a pretty one. That kicks off a push to and above that third ATR extension. Whether you're playing a 15-minute, 30-minute hourly, or a weekly squeeze, that does tend to be the easier part of the push. So if you day trade it, I don't think you care too much about that. If you jump in and you're buying GLD calls for a swing trade, you don't love a pullback into even a daily 21 EMA. So I'm going to keep on trying to day trade it. And looking like right now we have a 4-hour, 2-hour, and a 15-minute squeeze. It's not a matter of finding a squeeze, it's a matter of finding the right squeeze. And we like him with a white arrow, so when we jumped in here, I think it was yesterday. Right, we took it off the 5-minute, but everything came together. All right, got the white arrow on the big 3 squeeze. Trend, structure, momentum, perfect score of 15. I'm not calling for a multi-day, multi-week push, not calling for anything too crazy. Find a spot of relative strength, catch it on a 15-minute, 30-minute squeeze, get a paycheck, and keep it moving. But alright, y'all, buckle up. Shall not be a dull Friday. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit the like and the subscribe button, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Adios.
What's up, traders? This is Taylor from Simpler Trading. I wanted to thank you for watching our video, and if you liked the video, go on ahead and comment down below, hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell icon to get a notification anytime we upload our next video. And of course, if you want to watch us trade live in real time with our own money, check us out at simplertrading.com. Until then, trade safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.